Welcome back to Pastor's Chat. Today we're looking at Philippians 2 verse 6, where Paul wrote, "Who, being in the form of God, did not consider it robbery to be equal with God." Yesterday in verse 5 we saw Paul's command, "Let this mind be in you." Today we're talking about Christ mind and the importance of understanding the deity of Jesus Christ. And we're looking at the one and the greatness of the one who perfectly lived that mind where he didn't cling to his own rights. And so we see this is one of the clearest declarations of the deity of Jesus Christ in the Bible. The word form means the very essence and nature of something. Jesus was not merely like God, he is God. Jesus never became God, he always was God. I saw an advertisement for an upcoming TV program where the question is being asked, when did Jesus become God? Well, my friend, Jesus never became God, he always has been God. John 1:1 says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And verse 14, and John said, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us," speaking of Jesus Christ. Colossians 1:15 through 17 declares that Jesus Christ created all things. He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For by him all things were created that are in heaven and that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created through him and for him. And he is before all things, and in him all things consist. What a powerful statement on the deity of Jesus Christ and his eternal being. Hebrews 1:3 says, "The brightness of his glory and the express image of his person." Again, I can't say it enough. Jesus did not become God at Bethlehem or in the Virgin Mary. He was and has always been eternally the God the Son. Yet Paul says here he did not consider it robbery to be equal with God. The idea here is that Jesus did not selfishly cling to his divine privilege. Think about it. The one who was worshiped by angels, the one seated in heavenly glory, the creator of the universe, willingly laid aside his rights to come and rescue sinners. Contrast that with Lucifer in Isaiah chapter 14, where we are told that Lucifer said, "I will exalt my throne. I will be like the Most High God." Pride says, "I deserve more." Pride says, "I want recognition." Pride says, I will promote myself." But Jesus demonstrated just the opposite spirit. Adam and Eve grasped for equality with God in the garden. But Jesus, who already was God, possessed equality with God. He released his privilege for our salvation. Oh, my friend, what humility. And here is the application for us today. What rights are we clinging to? The right to be appreciated, to be comforted, the right to always be understood, the right to win every argument, the right to have our preferences met. My friend, the mind of Jesus Christ says, "I will surrender my rights for the good of others." And this is the heart of Christian maturity. In 1 Corinthians 10:24 we read, "Let no one seek his own, but each one the rights of others' well-beings." Imagine what would happen if in our homes husbands and wives stopped fighting for personal rights and started serving one another. Imagine churches filled with believers saying, "How can I help?" instead of, "How can I be recognized?" Oh, my friend, this is the mind of Christ. Humility is not weakness, it is strength under control. Jesus could have remained in his heavenly glory, but love moved him toward the cross. And again, we must repeat and must remind ourselves that we need to have any area of our own hearts where pride has taken root. Then consciously Consciously, we need to surrender that area to Jesus Christ. Maybe let someone else have the last word today. Maybe give up recognition. Maybe quietly serve without needing any praise. That is Christ-like thinking. May God help us to have this mind, which was also in Christ Jesus. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.